A very good morning to all of you. We have just started on another new year. And it's interesting. Every time a new year comes around, it's almost become a sacred ritual to do countdowns to the new year. But actually, time doesn't really divide itself into the old year and the new year. I mean, there's no lightning or thunder to announce its changeover. But it's just sentimental people like us, who will do it with singing or shouting or even fireworks. Like it or not, we do have mixed feelings as we close one old year and begin another new year. And part of the feelings is that we want to do better in the new year. Maybe the old me in the old year hadn't been all that good. And we feel that we could do with a little improvement in the new year. So what do? We make New Year resolutions. But what kind of resolutions would really help us as a person? Now, I'm sure some of us don't really believe in making resolutions, or at least I think some of us have given up making resolutions because we find it so difficult to keep these resolutions. But suppose, just for once, just for this year, 2022, we want to start off on the right note. What then can we do to bring about, a fuller life in this new year? Well, I'd like to share 3 possible resolutions that we can make from the Bible. And it's specifically from the book of Ephesians chapter 5. Well, the first resolution we can, adopt is this: to love willingly and generously. We are told that, in this Bible passage of Ephesians, that we are to imitate God. And one way we can do that is to walk in love. That is, to immerse ourselves in a life of love. But what kind of love are we to walk in? Well, it's the kind that, is shown by Jesus Christ when he gave himself for us. It's the kind where we are the givers, the ones who give willingly and generously. It's the kind that loves even when it hurts to love. It's the kind that loves when, you can't even find any reason to love. It's the kind of love that loves, even when you don't want to love. So can we love those around us willingly and generously? Can people see our love through our gracious words and kind deeds? Well, consider that, this as a possible resolution then, to love willingly and generously. The second resolution that we might want to consider making is this: to stay clear of things that will darken our lives. Now, the Bible passage mentions things that corrupt and defile our very person and character. Things such as immorality, impurity, greed, filthiness, silly talk, and coarse jesting. They erode and destroy our moral principles and convictions. They make us lower our standards. They make us become tolerant of wrongs around us and in our lives. So if we want to experience a fuller life in this new year, then why not consider making this a resolution to stay clear of things that will darken our lives? And the last resolution I'd like to suggest from the Bible passage is this: to make the most of every opportunity in life. We are told to make the most of our time. After all, time and tide wait for no man. You see, time really is no respecter of anybody. We can't hold back 1 second of time, and we cannot relive 1 second of the time that's already passed. The new year is not any longer than the year that has been passed. And so, we cannot think that we will always have more time, because time is not within our control. Instead, it is what we do in the time that we have that truly matters. So be careful how we spend our time, to spend it wisely and not foolishly, making the most, of every opportunity that comes in your life. So there you have it, 3 possible resolutions for you for this year: to love willingly and generously, to stay clear of things that will darken our lives, and to make the most of every opportunity in life. And as you keep these resolutions, may you experience a fuller life, a much fuller life in this new year. God bless you and keep you.